In January 2020, his daughter fell out of a second-story window in his home, which was a 20-foot drop, and her skull was fractured as a result.
How the f did that happen?
Where have you been?
Yesterday, we did the YouTube Controversies iceberg.
Resurgence.
Yo!
We'll talk about this later. Jellybean is a Minecraft Shorts YouTube.
So we have another 25 minutes for the second tier, and then the third tier we'll do it another day. So that's how we're breaking this apart. We did 32 minutes yesterday. We'll do 20 minutes, 25 minutes today. Who's in tier 1? Let's see. It was the Paul Brothers, PewDiePie Bridge Incident, Baby Shark, Justin Bieber, Rebecca Black Friday, Prank YouTubers, Keemstar, Andrew Tate, Shane Dawson, Content Cops, Nico, Elso Gate, Jellybean, Chris Champ. Oh, that name is disgusting. That's all the people that we seen yesterday. So if you didn't see yesterday's joint, then yeah. Tier 2 is... Oh, man.
This entry...
I already know there's some bad names on here.
Well, I know Jenna Marbles.
I know some bad
what
names
happened
on
to
here.
Jenna Marbles?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm going to keep it a stat with you. But let's go ahead and see. I know a couple of these names.
This entry refers to a video named Hi Walter, I Got a New Girlfriend Today from 2009. The video starts off by addressing someone named Walter and telling him that he got a new girlfriend today while he was at the mall. The man opens the door behind him and you can very clearly see a woman tied up on the ground and hear her crying for help. This video flew under the radar until 2016 when the video became popular again because people on Reddit mistook the tied up girl for a missing teenager from Wisconsin named Kayla Berg, who went missing around the time the video was uploaded. This was false, and Kayla Berg's actual mother went on the news to disprove this fact. It was confirmed this was a fake creepy video and that the actor we see in the video was in multiple other videos. Kayla Berg is still missing. I should also mention that back in 2009, weird creepy one-off videos like this were very common. 1444 refers to the name of a gore video of a live stream suicide that took place on the 17th of October 2009.
Gore on YouTube is insane, by the way. I'm not gonna hold you.
Later that same day, it would be uploaded to YouTube by a channel named Gore, and it wasn't taken down for a whole 3 days. In these 3 days, people on social media advised against searching the video up. YouTube moderation was very slow to take this video down for some reason. Twomad is a video editor and YouTuber who is responsible for a lot of popular memes.
He looks so familiar.
He's I know, no, you know who this is. You know this. Why am I been going so weird on social media? Hold on. This is right here.
No way.
Oh, hey, I'm just about to go to bed.
No.
No, we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's
alright.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Fool. What?
Yeah,
Bro, look like he lost some weight.
That's that.
Twomad is a video editor and YouTuber who was responsible for a lot of popular memes throughout the mid to late 2010s, from his Overwatch edits, which were popular in 2016, to something like the Goodnight Girl video or his Zoom raids that were on the news during quarantine. Throughout the last 4 years, he's been the center of many controversies, such as the feud he had with another YouTuber named Jameski in late 2019, though the original videos Twomad made about the situation have been deleted, and nothing came of it afterwards. The thing that originally set a lot of people off about Twomad was a bit that he would do quite often, which a lot of people considered to be racist against different Asian cultures, during his battle against the BTS fandom and many of his Zoom
He tried to 1v1 against the BTS fandom. That's tough.
What really shattered his reputation for good was what he said on social media in June of this year. On the 23rd, in response to a comment telling Twomad that he had no life, Twomad would quote retweet it with a picture of Brianna Joy saying she was his girlfriend. For those who don't know, Brianna Joy was a 16-year-old trans girl who was stabbed to death by 2 teenagers in what was later revealed to be a hate crime. In February.
It's weird for that, though. I'm not gonna hold you on Twitter. I don't know what was going on. We witnessed that like a month and a half ago. That was weird for that. I don't know what the was on Twitter, but me say off Twitter. I'm not cool.
February of 2023. A lot of users were upset at how insensitive the original tweet was, and Twomad would respond to this backlash by saying he didn't know who she was and just saved the image because she was hot. The picture was taken when she was only 16 and Twomad was 22. Less than 24 hours later, an ex-girlfriend of Twomad would come forward alleging that Twomad had sexually assaulted her and would go on to spam her with texts on different throwaway phone numbers for 7 months straight. She later attached a real video of Twomad apologizing apologizing, confirming this was something that really happened. Twomad had even signed a thrown-together contract stating he would not entertain the idea of any sexual activity with the victim. Twomad's tweets from then on would get more and more manic, with some tweets even saying things like, "Never sexually assaulted nobody in my life, but not gonna stop crazy bitch from lying on YouTuber guy," and "You want me to suffer for it? Hell nah, and you know what? I would do it again." The situation is very new, and as I'm working on this video, more information may come out. Kony 2012 was a documentary by Invisible
I don't
Children.
know if you remember. I think we talked about Kony on like I think it was a wavy video, but it was
TED Talk?
It was like I feel like everybody low-key had seen this when they were like I remember when kids the Kids React did this. Y'all would know what it
made
is.
about
Hold on.
Invisible Children's plans to capture Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony is a Ugandan war criminal and leader of the LRA, who is responsible for the murders, abductions, and enslavements of tens of thousands of children, as well as the employment of child sex slaves and child soldiers. The documentary was wildly viral on YouTube, hitting the 75 million view milestone in just a week, which was insane for 2012, let alone now. The man behind the documentary was Jason Russell, and he would become a controversial figure himself not long after the documentary was published.
Ain't this nigga who was walking butt naked in the street after the fact, like a couple years later, he was walking butt naked on TMZ caught the butt naked. I think they showed, but he was walking butt naked. TMZ caught this nigga walking butt naked on the street.
Many were unsure where the money raised behind the documentary would go, and many would call the
Usually I'm the
documentary
person
too
that's bringing up
oversimplified.
butt
And the
naked.
project was unfocused in its goals. The public pressure and controversy surrounding him would break Jason Russell, and TMZ would publish footage of him mid-mental breakdown, yelling and running around outside completely naked. Jason would be detained, and the reputation of the Kony 2012 campaign and its creator were severely damaged. The Invisible Children Foundation has been disbanded, and no, Kony has not been caught. Tmartn is
Still not caught.
a gaming YouTuber who is under...
Yo, I forgot all about that nigga, bro. Tmartn. Then he did some gambling. I think that's
I don't know
what he did.
what he did, but then he
That's
used to
good.
play COD.
He did used to play COD, and I think he used to do GTA too. That fell the fuck off. I'm not gonna hold you. And
He used to do
CS:GO.
GTA. I didn't know that.
under fire in
CS:GO and
2016 for his
COD,
promotion of a CSGO gambling website. He co-owned the website with fellow YouTuber Syndicate, which he did not disclose, which is a crime. This led to a now deleted apology video to be published, which is considered to be one of the worst YouTuber apologies ever. Jaystation was a controversial YouTuber who was most...
We talk about this nigga too many times.
Ooh.
Jaystation's a bitch, my nigga.
Is this the that kept doing
The 3 a.m.
when they right after they passed?
Yeah,
away?
when would die, he would just make a YouTube video the next day.
known for those 3 a.m. Among Us deep web potion type videos. His first bit of
Look at the peep title
Known
chat. We kissed ordering gay potion from the dark web at 3 a.m. I used to watch this. Crazy.
those 3
It's
a.m.
a
Among Us
re-upload.
deep web potion type videos. His first bit of controversy came in 2016 when he was arrested for trespassing during the filming of an overnight challenge video. 2 years later, he would be the center of more controversy after using the deaths of famous celebrities for views, making 3 a.m. videos about people like XXXTentacion, Etika, and Mac Miller. In January 2020, he posted a video where he pretended that his girlfriend had passed away and that he was saying goodbye to her in the video. As some were quite skeptical,
demon.
or some ordinary gamers would contact his local police asking if anyone with the name Alexia had passed away from the given reason in Jaystation's area, which they denied. 4 days later, Jaystation's girlfriend Alexia uploaded a video about the situation confirming it was fake. Only a week later, Jaystation would be arrested as a result of a violent fight with his girlfriend, and on the 13th of March 2021, all of his channels would be terminated completely. In April 2016, the owner of the YouTube channel Matt Haas Zone would file a lawsuit against commentary duo H3H3 Productions as a result of a video the duo made poking fun at Matt. Matt Haas's lawyer claimed that 70% of Matt's original video was used without H3H3 contributing anything substantive to.
I remember when this lawsuit was going on. Basically, them do like commentary reactions type shit, and then it was basically like, "Yo, that's my video, and y'all used like 70% or more of my video, so I'm suing y'all." You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what it was.
And H3H3 would win the lawsuit in 2017, with
going
it
on
being
with
ruled that
H3H3
Matt's video
now?
being used was
Crackhead.
fair use as a matter of law. JonTron was a normal Boots
JonTron.
member and
Oh,
game
this-
reviewer who was most popular on YouTube
That's
during
all
the
I
early
know
to
him
mid
from.
2010s. In March of 2017, JonTron would receive a lot of backlash after various racist comments and white supremacist talking points were used during a live stream political debate with streamer Destiny. JonTron had also used the N-word many times in the past, especially on the Game Grumps YouTube channel. This incident led to him being kicked from normal boots. Onision is an admittedly washed up.
Y'all don't know about this. Y'all, this in the banana costume. This is this chat. Hold on.
I hate the fact that you said that like it identified him, and it probably did identify him for certain people, but not for me.
Look at me, I'm a banana. Look at me, man. I'm a banana.
Oh my God! Please.
I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all know Sneeko. This nigga did it first. This nigga did it first and arguably worse, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Just putting it out there.
If I listened to like 5 more seconds of that, I would just magically combust.
All the annoying 12-year-olds blasted that. That's a fact.
Being kicked from normal boots. Onision is an admittedly washed up comedy YouTuber who has been making videos since 2007. You likely know him from the I'm a Banana music video. If you were following him at any time in the 2010s, you'd know that his love life and every detail about his relationships was very public, with many of his relationships ending on very
Vampire.
Over time, more and more allegations about his awful, abusive, and manipulative behavior would come out against him as far back as 2012. In 2019, however, the most damning evidence against Onision and his spouse Kai was revealed by a girl named Sarah, who had been living with them since she was only 16. What Onision had told his audience was that this was like a foster child type relationship, though this had actually been much more sinister behind the scenes, describing allegations of sexual assault and predatory behavior from both Onision and Kai. Kai had also been exchanging nudes with multiple teenage fans despite being in their 20s. These details became public in 2019, and as more and more of the YouTube community found out about these allegations, people would start mass reporting his profiles, and this is what caused the infamous Patreon meltdown videos, which put him in the spotlight even more.
Like, this don't look like a vampire to y'all, my. I don't see this
look like the Joker without makeup.
He literally does. He don't look like a gargoyle to y'all, my. He did it.
The infamous Patreon meltdown videos, which put him in the spotlight even more. 2 lawsuits were filed against Onision by victims of his abusive and predatory behavior in February and March of 2023. This is far from the only controversies he's ever faced too. Throughout 2016, Onision had a series where his underage fans would send him pictures of their bodies for him to body shame them in front of millions of people. That was basically it. Onision also posted many videos making fun of Eugenia Kony for her anorexia, and in the summer of 2011, Onision published 2 videos about his ex-girlfriend Shiloh experiencing seizures and episodes of memory loss caused by transient amnesia. These were heavily criticized as she never received medical attention, only because Onision believed she didn't require emergency medical attention for something like memory loss. As well, Onision has been accused many times of
y'all see how this keeps going on this? There's a lot on this
behavior towards his own children, with this audio being recorded in the background of one of his spouse's videos.
Sweet as I thought they would be. They're actually not as sweet as I thought they would be. And it looks awesome. On my second one. Oh, I would just savor it and eat it slowly.
You hear him like yelling in the back.
Empanada.
In January 2020, his daughter fell out of a second-story window in his home, which was a 20-foot drop, and her skull was fractured as a result.
How the f did that happen? Yeah, that's not no casual thing. How does that happen? Rip, I think the daughter just fractured her skull. I don't know it's GG's, but like, how the f did that happen?
Result of the fall. There is much more to the Onision rabbit hole that I won't get into for the sake of time. Comment bots on YouTube trying to scam.
Yeah, literally, my
viewers have been an issue for a.
Comment bots are, I feel like they're never gonna go away, man. Like, especially on Instagram, they're bad. YouTube, they're bad, but Instagram, they're horrible on Instagram. I'm not gonna hold you.
Very long time, though they've gotten much worse over the last 4 years. They come in many different shapes and sizes. One you might remember is the Logan Wannabe Friends bot. NNA Productions is one of those 3am challenge.
Oh my god, not this, bro.
If I spin this spinner on this Among Us for 5 seconds, you guys have to smash that like button. Deal guys, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, now you guys have to smash that like button.
What
Wanna join my free gift cards giveaway? Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and turn notifications on.
Never hated on YouTube this much, man. But yeah.
Type channels with videos targeted towards kids. Throughout 2017 and 2018, the channel was mostly
The only I probably hate more than this when it comes to content is that who's fucking Siri on camera. That yeah. I know you remember that.
channels with videos targeted towards kids.
Why'd you
Throughout
say
2017 and
camera?
2018, the channel was mostly criticized for one of two things. One, the free gift card giveaway scams they would run in every video, which had no real winners. And two, the content itself being really bad. Save the Kids refers to a pump and dump cryptocurrency scam scheme that was marketed as a charity and promoted by multiple members of FaZe Clan and YouTubers like RiceGum and Sam Pepper. The creators, who are only alleged, built up hype around the coin just for its worth to drop by over 5%. The project was a complete and total scam, and the members of FaZe Clan involved were kicked shortly after. On the 3rd of April 2018, 38-year-old Nasim Agdam would open fire on the YouTube headquarters, injuring 4. She would then commit suicide at the scene. Nasim had been making YouTube videos under the name Green Nasim for years, though she believed she was being
She was really mad because she got demonetized. She did a whole shooting because she got demonetized. Like it was actually crazy when that shit happened.
It's what the fuck? It's not that serious.
Like, that was crazy.
actively censored. She was barely making any revenue from her videos, claiming she had only made 10 cents for a video with over 300,000 views. Jenna Marbles is a former comedy YouTuber who had over 20 million subscribers, and in 2020, she uploaded an apology video, apologizing for internalized misogyny, racist remarks, blackface featured in older videos, and more. She then explained that she would be taking an indefinite hiatus, and many fans have been wanting her to make a return, though it's unclear if she will. The apology video has since been made private.
So she made an apology video, which I don't even know if anybody brought it up in the first place. It seemed like she just came, so she made an apology video out of nowhere. She hasn't posted since, and then she deleted the apology video. It's like, why did you even put out the apology video in the first place, man? Like, if she was going to delete the apology video, then why did you even... She ain't post?
Posting 3 years.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know why she made the apology video in the first place, man.
Mil.
That's tough. I'm not gonna lose you. That's tough. Well...
The massive media company Paramount Global, formerly known as Viacom, has sued YouTube countless times, even suing them for $1 billion at one point. Some of their earliest legal battles date back to March 2007, and Viacom has been blamed by people in the YouTube community for their strict copyright rules and content ID system for years. In 2006, the popular media company Machinima was
Machinima fell off, my. I'm not gonna lose you. Fell off badly. I ain't gonna lie.
Are hosting films made entirely inside video games submitted to their site on YouTube, and the Machinima YouTube channel would become one of the most popular on the site, even being the 4th most subscribed channel at one point. In their time on YouTube, they had opened a Machinima MCN, which had a reputation amongst creators as one of the worst MCNs ever. They had signed creators into illegal lifelong contracts and taken amounts of money from them that I
And Machinima was doing 360 deals before 360 deals was 360 deals. I'm not gonna lose you. It's a fact.
only described as cruel, and in 2019, out of nowhere, all of the work hosted on the Machinima channel would be wiped at once, and a month later they announced they'd laid off all their employees and were entirely defunct. In late 2015, comedian Nicole Arbour would upload a rant video named Dear Fat People. This video contained a string of insensitive statements against fat people that caused a lot of outrage and upset.
See, the thing is, nobody cared that Nicole Arbour was talking about fat people. She's just not funny, man. I'm not gonna hold you. If y'all watch the video, which I wouldn't, you're gonna see how unfunny it was. If it was funny, man, then we could have really cooked on some, but it just wasn't funny, man, at all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Reactions in the YouTube community. In just a few days, the video had over 20 million views before it was taken down. In 2016, YouTuber Matthew Santoro, who you most likely know from his fact videos and top 10 list videos, came out with a video about his relationship with Nicole Arbour, detailing a relationship where Matthew was both psychologically and physically abused. Nicole made 2 different response videos with conflicting stories about her side of the situation, adding on to the heavy amounts of backlash that Nicole was receiving around this time. 7SuperGirls was an all-girl group channel made of 7 girls that would create different comedic skits. They had many different channels such as 7 Awesome Kids, 7 Fantastic Girls, and much more, and across their many channels, the group had amassed a total of 17 million subscribers. In 2019, it was revealed that the founder, Ian Ryla, had molested a 16-year-old girl, causing all 7SuperGirls related channels to be completely demonetized and later deleted. I want you to guess how long Ian was arrested.
God. This look, God. This ain't been to sleep.
The biggest bag.
Holy
broke out ink sack under his
ain't been to sleep in decades. God. Holy shit. Weird.
Did you guess 15 years? 10 years? Try 90 days. 3 months. He was arrested for 3 months. Pyrocynical is a variety YouTuber who's been popular for quite a while. While his channel is mostly centered around gaming and commentary, he's dabbled into video essays and film analysis as well.
Y'all don't understand how much I was watching Pyro like back then, and Leafy too, but Leafy's a though.
And also MLG parodies. In 2020, a Twitter user named Ivory alleged that a 19-year-old Pyrocynical groomed them when they were 15. In December, Pyro would respond, and a lot of people believe Pyro is not guilty as the time Ivory's age was visible on Twitter lined up with the time that Pyro was banned from Twitter. Though either way, it was incredibly irresponsible for Pyro not to ask for Ivory's age. Also, a good majority of Pyrocynical's early content featured usage of the N-word, which has since been mostly removed from his channel. Channel 5, formerly All Gas No Breaks, was a news and journalism channel with over
Hey, we used to watch these. What happened to Channel 5?
2 million subscribers, run by Andrew Callahan. A lot of people I knew respected Andrew Callahan for his approach to journalism, often staying silent and completely neutral during interviews at various conventions and events, as he believed this was the best way to get them to speak their minds in an unbiased manner. In January 2023, a variety of news outlets published articles describing sexual assault against the host, Andrew, and a TikTok made by the victim about the incident.
Why the f y'all can't just date people, one, your age, and then two,
like, there's just
have consent? How is that so hard? I swear the majority of these cases have something to do with somebody being underage or somebody not consenting.
This is only gonna get worse. This is on here that starts with the name Lion, my nigga. Worst I've ever seen, but yeah, it's getting worse. It's gonna get worse.
Spread on social media like wildfire. This was shortly after the release of Andrew's HBO documentary, This Place Rules. In February 2017, an exploit was discovered where someone could subscribe to a channel then unsubscribe, causing the subscriber count to go down by 2. There are video recordings from this era of huge YouTube channel subscriber counts going down by thousands per minute. This bug was patched within a few days. Tobuscus was by far one of the largest gaming creators of the early 2010s, who rose to prominence after a string of successful Minecraft parody songs, Let's Plays, and the literal trailer series. As Minecraft's popularity declined during the mid-2010s, Tobuscus failed to adapt. April Fletcher, an ex-girlfriend of Tobuscus, wrote a long Tumblr post detailing Toby's physical and mental abuse during the relationship and an alleged incident where Toby drugged and sexually assaulted April. Though Tobuscus had responded to the allegations on 2 separate occasions, it was far too late and his career never fully recovered from the backlash he received. Super Mario Logan, or SML, is a YouTube channel mostly consisting.
Why always you see my brother watching these? I've never watched these, but I always used to see my brother watching. This is with the puppets, right?
Of comedy sketches acted out with Mario plushes and miscellaneous characters like Jeffy. SML has been on YouTube since 2007, uploading plush videos from the very start.
Who the fuck was trying to break into the house? It was Elmo.
Elmo trying to break into the house?
Yeah, where he put the knife through the hole in the wall, and then he tried to look through the wall, and then he had a Glock outside. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
is that not SML?
Jesus Christ.
Started getting YouTube Mario plushes and miscellaneous characters like Jeffy. SML has been on YouTube since 2007, uploading plush videos from the very start, but started getting a larger audience during the 2010s. SML has been criticized for years for making disturbing and vulgar content despite having a young audience, with some episodes even containing jokes based on ableist or racist stereotypes. This criticism and backlash from parents would see an increase after a story on GMA ran on the Super Mario Logan channel, calling it an online nightmare for parents of a young kid. Despite many of his channels having millions and millions of subscribers, they've been repeatedly demonetized and deleted for his controversial content. In February 2021, Nintendo sent SML a cease and desist, as
this guy made puppet videos. How do you get a cease and desist from Nintendo?
Nintendo representatives believe that characters from their family-friendly franchises should not be paired with SML's content. Lionmaker, or Lionmaker,
one of the worst niggas I've ever seen on the platform.
Videos was a Minecraft channel owned.
There you go, Minecraft channel. All you need to know.
by Marcus Wilton. The channel was created in 2013 and gained 500,000 subscribers in the first 2 years as a result of collaborations with YouTubers like Stampy Longhead and Paige the Panda. In September 2015, a distraught mother of a Lionmaker fan would make an appearance on Drama Alert, telling Keemstar that Lionmaker, at 27 years old, asked her 13-year-old daughter for nude photos. 3 months later, multiple teenage boys would come forward with stories of Lionmaker having very explicit sexual conversations with them, even paying $500 for one of them to send him nude photos. It was also found out that Lionmaker, at 27, had been in a relationship with the 15-year-old YouTuber named Paige the Panda, who appeared in many of his videos. Lionmaker made a series of tweets about the situation.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is the thing about this that makes it so bad. He said, I have fooled all of you, and I have made plenty of money while doing it. At Keemstar was right all along, and I'm a pervert. That shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, nigga, he proceeded to, like, double back on what he said, like, right after. I'm not gonna, it's just weird. And he made a video, one of the worst apology videos I've ever seen, and it's nodding and crying in the video.
Confirming the allegations were true, even leaking underage Paige the Panda's nude photos on his Twitter. In January 2018, Lionmaker's channel would be completely deleted, and Paige would make a video that same year giving us more details about the relationship she had with Lionmaker, which was very abusive on top of the 12-year age gap. Lionmaker even attempted to come back to YouTube in 2019, though he had little to no success before his channel.
Hold on.
Maker even
become a Cubscriber.
attempted to come back to YouTube in 2019, though he had little to no success before his channel was deleted again. In 2016, Lionmaker had supposedly been arrested for statutory rape and distribution of child pornography, though he had been released less than a year later for an unknown reason. DaddyOFive, or FamilyOFive, was a family channel created in 2015, where they would upload vlogs and videos of the parents pranking their 5 kids. As time would go on, the owner would try to get his kids as angry as possible, knowing that his viewers liked that the most. The behavior shown in these videos is straight up abusive at many points, and CPS had supposedly evaluated the family multiple times. One video, called the Invisible Ink Prank, seemed to take it too far, showing their kids crying as the parents screamed at them for something they didn't do, and that was the prank, in quotes. This video caused a lot of backlash family, and they would be interviewed on Good Morning America, leading to more and more people finding out about the original prank. In an apology issued shortly after, the founders would mention that they were now in family counseling. The biological parents of 2 kids in the family would use media attention to claim emergency custody of the kids as a result, and the parents would be sentenced to 5 years probation for 2 counts of child neglect. DaddyOFive is often called the worst family channel on YouTube. Squizzy, or Hyojin, was a once respected animator on YouTube, though her reputation was ruined after a series of events from 2018 to now. Firstly, and most easy to explain, there are a variety of screenshots and clips of Hyojin using racial slurs, even on there are a variety.
No, you stupid. Oh wow. I hope you fall backwards. Ass. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yo. Just ain't putting no punches, God. Wow.
Variety of screenshots and clips of Hyojin using racial slurs, even on live streams. Hyojin was also one of the biggest supporters of Shay's accusations against YouTuber Slazo in 2019, which, when confirmed to be false, caused a lot of backlash against both Shay and Hyojin. There are even allegations of pedophilia surrounding Hyojin's name, stemming from an NSFW Twitter account she uploaded drawn pornography of YouTubers on. On this account, Hyojin allegedly drew pornography of a 16-year-old Twitter user upon request, despite being an adult at the time. In 2022, gaming YouTuber PunkDuck, who had been in a relationship with Hyojin from 2019 to 2021, released a statement talking about all the awful things Hyojin had allegedly done to him during the relationship. Some of these include physical abuse, like smashing PunkDuck's head into a wall and threatening his life with a knife, as well as mental abuse. Ever since these incidents came to light, Hyojin's subscriber count has been on a steady downfall, even falling below.
God, you fall off of
these
a million
incidents came to
subscribers?
light, Hyojin's subscriber count
I'm not gonna. That must hurt to get at 1 million and just fall down.
Has been on
That's
a
crazy.
steady downfall, even falling below the 1 million subscriber milestone. Illuminaughtii is a video essay channel who used to make Reddit videos, though she recently has been under fire for a variety of things she's done. It started with a strange allegation of plagiarism she made against a legal eagle editor for using a ripped paper effect and a text highlighting effect, which are very common in the video essay community on YouTube and have been around long before she even had a YouTube account. Not long after, people would do some research figuring out she had directly copied sentences from a Brian Deere documentary in a video about anti-vaxxers. Blair, the narrator of Illuminaughtii, was a part of a YouTube collective called Sad Milk, and other members would open up with their own Twitter threads about how awful, abusive, and petty it was working with Blair behind the scenes. As a response, Blair made a video where she does not respond.
God damn, the dislike so crazy. Even the nigga who made the video disliked the video. That's tough. That's tough.
Put Sad Milk under. Instead, she talks about very personal things with another member, which should have not been in the video.
Did I say milk? I said milk. What was wrong?
Turn it off.
All, such as posting another member's suicide note to get the focus off herself. In the video, Blair also throws out accusations that another Sad Milk member named The Click, because of a supposed pedophile in his Discord who was not banned because he was not awake. Later, she would go on alternate accounts and harass him across multiple platforms, even paying people hundreds of dollars to find dirt on The Click, though all she could find were a few clips of him as a teenager using slurs. Again, this situation is new, and some parts of this section may be outdated by the time you see this. Answers YouTube was a hashtag that was trending on Twitter following a series of events that occurred in September 2020. For over 8 years, a video of a fake Russian road rage event has been floating around, where a bunch of people dressed as cartoon characters start beating up some guy on the road, and it's a clearly fake video, and no injuries or blood are shown, not even fake injuries. In the last days of August 2020, a bunch of videos of people like Markiplier and Moist Critical reacting to the fake road rage clip were taken off their channels, and they received strikes for violent content. These strikes were reverted in days as—
See, that's the same thing that happened to Solid. Solid got his striked of a video that's already up on YouTube, man. It's crazy to be reacting and then can get striked for that, even though the original video is still up. It's crazy.
YouTube had realized their wrongdoings. The hashtag was used in a very similar way 2 years later after a bunch of YouTubers played a horror game called The Mortuary Assistant. Note that they're all playing the same game with the same scenes involved, including a scene near the end that had to deal with suicide. Corey Kenshin, one of the most popular Let's Play channels ever, released a video named YouTube Racism and Favoritism after his video and no one else's was age restricted for some sort of content.
Oh, this is the game. I didn't know that Mortuary Assistant is the game that he got was. You know what I'm saying?
The game that Lana was playing?
Yeah, Lana was playing that game. That's why Lana was scared while playing that game, huh? But we all remember this, though, and then YouTube didn't say anything about it.
That broke the YouTube guidelines. YouTube then flip-flopped between age restricting Corey's video with the scene, removing the restriction, and deciding to age restrict every video with the scene. Video game speedrunning has had a long history of cheaters who are very frowned upon. In 2017, Tavo Betancourt uploaded a Mario Bros. 1 speedrun, claiming to beat the game in less than 5 minutes, which wouldn't have even been
How the f you beat Mario Bros. In 5 minutes, man? There's like 8 worlds in that game. There are 8 worlds in that game, man. There has to be at least 8 words in that game.
World record. The footage here is stolen from a tool-assisted speedrun from 2008, including computer-performed moves that humans cannot perform without cheating. More footage is stolen from Darbian's former world record and Cosmic runs. The entire time, the speedrunner drinks Coke and eats pizza, which was memed in this speedrunning community. The person behind the fake speedrun, Tavo Betancourt, would later apologize for the fake speedrun. Marina Joyce is a vlogger who often made videos focusing on makeup and beauty, and in the summer of 2016, something started to seem off about her videos to many people. Fans noticed that in one particular video she behaved a little bit erratically, much different from her normal videos. In this video, there are 3 things that made people believe that something bad was going on behind the scenes. 1, very visible bruises on her back and arms as she was showing off outfit ideas. 2, a brief point in the video where you can see someone behind the camera directing Marina on where to go. And lastly, people believed they could hear Marina say, "Help me," very quietly. The video went viral and
I've never seen so many people chat. The whole internet had thought this girl got kidnapped for at least a year.
People started the hashtag Save Marina Joyce.
I don't think she was actually kidnapped though. I don't know what was actually wrong with her, but I don't think she actually got kidnapped.
On sites like Twitter, 3 theories arose that she had either
happened.
been kidnapped by her boyfriend or was being abused, that she was suffering from some sort of untreated psychological issue, or that she was being held hostage by ISIS.
See, that one was crazy. In 2016 or 17 when this happened, she was making up any theory. I'm not gonna hold you.
These were all speculation and none were proven true, and some are definitely much more out there than others. In August 2019, she was reported missing, stating that she had been missing for 10 days prior. She was found less than a day later, which confused a lot of people, and she later tweeted that she was never missing. Austin Jones was a songwriter who got his start in the early days of YouTube. Originally starting by uploading covers of songs, and later releasing multiple albums of original material. While he seemed to be just another successful YouTube singer with this exact haircut, multiple leaked screenshots of DMs between minors and the singer would surface, asking them for lewd videos. Later, a video that 22-year-old Austin sent to a minor would surface of him quietly demonstrating how to twerk. After a few years of allegations,
so
Austin
weird,
floating
bro.
around on Twitter, authorities would raid Austin's home in 2017.
I'm not surprised. This thing looked like the 4th member of the Jonas Brothers.
Where they would find pornography that his underage fans had sent him. Jones was sentenced to 10 years of prison on one count of receipt of child pornography in May 2019 and is set to be released by 2028.
Okay, well that was tier 2. That's a lot of information to take in. Okay, so we did the same thing yesterday. Who's the worst in the tier? I think it's still that line. I'm not gonna lose you, but oh no, the girl who did the mask, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube headquarters because she got demonetized, she might like that's it. And by the way, like she didn't actually end up like really doing any damage like that. She just came there.
That, but
I'm not gonna say it, but she actually went there, did like barely anything, and then like, you know what I'm saying,
she did the most damage to herself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, and it's actually
that's tough.
That's actually pretty tough.
I don't have nothing to say about that.
I don't have nothing to say, but like it's kind of wild. I'm not gonna hold you. But good video though. Good video. If you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch Blue Rock in the description. You know what I'm saying? Come to the stream.
Yeah, comment your favorite Subway cookie. Yeah.
Don't comment your favorite Subway cookie.
I'm mad you even knew what I said.
IBBG.
Put this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Put this bitch up, we got all the juices. Hold up, speak to heaven. Eat that by my mama, demon minute. Me body chill, at least I want bite. My